There were three main messages we wanted to get across. The first message is no matter who you are, no matter how you are, it's okay to be that. So embrace yourself, love yourself, and be yourself fully, and never give up doing that. So that's our team name, Team Agamemag. The second message we wanted to get across is that water is life. This is something that we learned through our ceremonies. It's embedded in many Indigenous laws throughout Turtle Island and beyond. And so we wanted to talk about that message, and so we wore shirts that I designed to talk about what water's life means, what the impact is on the world, and then representing missing and murdered Indigenous women was important because it happens.
It was really important for us as two men to show our support for the women leaders in our community, to help give them space again, because as men we're supposed to be allowing that, and up until this point that their role has been overtaken. And so to demonstrate that to them, that that we love them and respect them and that there's a place, was really important. The second thing was for Two-Spirit trans people, especially transgender youth, to show people within our community, within the larger community, that it's okay to be different. If there's two guys wearing a dress and they want to express their identity differently than the norm, then why does that matter? Like, how is it hurting somebody else? We have the support of each other. We have the support of our family and our communities. Like, as part of being on this race, the Kihiwan Cree Nation actually adopted both of us as honorary members during their annual powwow in front of everybody. So to have the leadership of Chief and Council with the elders and spiritual people there saying that, we acknowledge you guys for what you're doing for not only our nation, but all of Indigenous people across this country, was very emotional and humbling for us to have that.
There was definitely, some comments on social media saying that, they're making the race political, they should just race, like they should just, play about the game. The fact of the matter is that who we are is political by default. Like, by being a queer person, by being a person of color, by being an American-Canadian couple.
By being Indigenous, born with like an Indian status number.
Yeah, like by default, your existence is political. And so we're not doing anything different than what we do in our lives on a daily basis. And so any naysayers, I'm happy, because that means they're being educated, that means they're being exposed, that means they're listening to something that we have to say, and whether or not they agree with it is not my concern.